As we just heard, a man in his 50s who was attacked by a suspected XL bully dog in Sunderland has died. A 44-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of murder. I'm joined now by dog behaviourist Stan Rawlinson. Stan, a very good morning to you. I'm sorry to have to be talking to you under such tragic, terrible circumstances, but, you know, we heard, just 2 weeks ago that the Prime Minister said they're going to outlaw these dogs, they're going to ban these dogs. It seems like every week there's yet another incident and yet another deadly incident.
You're absolutely right, Mike, and good morning. This is an unusual case, though. Not an unusual case because of the dog, but it's an unusual case because the owner's been charged with murder.
Yeah.
And that suggests that he deliberately set that dog on that person. That dog actually went for that person's throat, and that caused the fatal injuries that killed it. So this is quite a rare one, this. But that is a typical situation of weaponizing these dogs. And let's face it, some of these very big dogs are weapons and can be used as weapons.
Yeah, and the problem is as well that they seem to have an instinct, these particular dogs, to go for the throat. You know, we've seen incidents on video in recent times. Remember that one in Birmingham where the dog was kind of running around after people in a forecourt of a petrol station, and it was literally, they jump up and they go for the throat as if it's their instinct to do so.
It is instinctual for that. We have to remember that these are dogs that can also be used in situations of hunting. Some are bred for bear hunting and other large animals, pigs, the wild pigs and things like that. They are naturally inclined to go for the throat, and a lot of the fatal deaths have been caused by throat injuries, particularly because of the carotid arteries go down the side of the neck, and if the dog bites into that, then, you know, it's game over almost. You know, you just cannot save that person because they will bleed out particularly quickly. It's horrifying, and I'm hoping. I wouldn't like to see them banned completely. What I would like to see is a very strict requirement for a license for what could be called potentially dangerous dogs. And that wouldn't be for a specific breed. That would be a type of dog, shall we say, that is particularly bred for dog fighting, shall we say. And there's a lot of dog fighting still goes on in this country. There's a lot goes on all the way around the world. And a lot of these dogs have been trained to kill. And of course, what they do with the dogs is a lock on down around the throat. So that's another reason why these dogs go for the throat.
Yeah. So will Rishi Sunak's ban have any effect? I mean, how will it be carried out?
It'll be very, very difficult, Mike. And the reason being that what is called breed-specific legislation, BSL, that's what it's called. And breed-specific means it is a breed. XL bullies are not a breed. They are a crossbreed. They have a basic genetic start. Now, that genetic start, Mike, is the American Pit Bull Terrier. And then other dogs are crossed with that to make it larger, more muscular, and in some cases, more aggressive.
It's a shocking story, but Stan, thank you very much indeed. Stan Rawlinson there on the latest shocking event, this time up in Sunderland, where a man has been killed and another man has been charged with his murder after a dog attack, an XL bully dog attack that basically ripped his throat out, and that's the problem. Arrested on suspicion of murder, I'm told, not actually charged. But the problem is that the dog has now been destroyed, but the damage, unfortunately, has already been done.